Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. I am Suresh Kumaut, and in today's video we are going to learn what is list in UiPath and how to create and use the list variable in a UiPath. In previous video I have explained what is list in a programming language. If you want to understand that concept, you can go and watch that video. I have added that video link in I button. So let's continue. So first of all, we will understand the list from our daily routine life. Suppose you want to buy some 10-20 items from a stationery shop. So what will you do before going to the stationery shop? You will write down all that item on a paper or in a mobile. You will write down like this. If you need books, then you will on first number you will write down books, and second number you will write down pen, and on third number you will write down marker. Like this you will continue, and this we will call list, right? So here is a one question comes, why we create this list, or what is the benefit, what is the benefits of creating this list, right? We have some benefits, that's why we are writing this creating this list, right? So first benefit would be that we will not miss out anything to buy. Okay, we will not miss anything to buy, correct? And second benefit would be like, suppose once you have created list and you are going through this list again, then you have realized that marker already you have, you don't need it now, you can buy that later. So what you can do, you can remove this marker from the list, this item you can remove, right? So this would be our second benefit, that we can remove any item from the list, right? And at that time you have realized that you need a red pen. Okay, red pen you needed. Okay, so what you have write down this red pen as well. So this would be our third benefit, we can add any items in the list, right? So these are the major benefits. There are more benefits, but we are taking these three benefits. In a similar way, in a UiPath or a programming language, list is a collection of a similar data type and mixed data type, but it is depends on which type of list variable you have created. If you have created integer type of list variable, then you can store only integer value inside that. And if you have created a string type of list variable, then you can store only string values inside that, right? Like java comma then UiPath. This way you can store string value. But to store a mixed type of data value, which type of variable you have to create, this is the question. So you can create object type of list variable. So inside this variable you can store is integer value, as well as you can store string value, and as well as you can store boolean values, right? So we will see this all practical in our UiPath studio. So let's move to the UiPath studio. So here I am creating new project. So we will give our project name list underscore where underscore demo. This is already exist, we will give underscore. Then you need to click on create option. Okay, so once this Visual Studio will create a project for us. So till the time it is creating project for us, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So our project is created. So what you will create a variable. So how to create? In left hand left hand side you can see one panel. In this panel left bottom you have a this option, data manager option, you have to click. Then in bottom this panel will open. So you have one option, create variable. So once we click on this, one row is added. So here we will give our list variable name. So our list variable name would be list underscore where. So by default UiPath Studio will create a variable with data type string. So we will change it to list. So how to change it? We will click on this, then last option browse for types, then we will search for a list, list list. So you will get this many option. To filter out this many option, you can, what you can do, you just type open angular bracket, so you will get this only one option. So sometimes interviewer can ask you that list is a class or a collection. So what you can give answer, list is a class and it is a part of a collection framework. Okay, so list is comes under system.collections.generic namespace, right? So after that this we need to select which type of list variable we want to create. So as of now we want to create the list variable of integer type. Okay, so we will select int, then we will click on this. So our list variable is created of integer type. So now we have to initialize this variable and we have to assign values or add the values in this. So how we can do that? So in left side panel you have to click on activities, and here you can see assign activity. This assign activity you have to drag and drop here, and now that list variable you have to pass in this. How to pass? Click on plus sign button and first option use variable, and here from here you can select this list variable. Now to initialize this list variable we have one syntax, new dot new dot uh, list list of integer. Okay, integer 32. Okay, so now this our list variable is initialized. Okay, so there is another way in which we initialize the list variable as well as assign the value, that I will explain you in this video only, but after understanding this. Okay, so let's continue with this only. So now I want to add some values in this list variable. So how I can add? We have another activity, append items to collection, that we will drag and drop here. Okay, so here we need to pass the collection name, means in which collection we want to add the value, in which variable. So we want to add in list underscore where variable, so we will pass this, use variable list. So we have passed this. Now we have to add the values. How to add? Click on this button and we will pass 1. Okay, now I have added one and I want to add more values, then I need to click on add entry. 2 I have added, no problem. 1 2 values added. So in beginning I have told you that in the integer type of variable we can add only integer value, string value we cannot add. So let's see, try to add and see it is allowing or not. Again we will go this and we will click on add and we will try to add Suresh. Okay, so it is giving an error, compiler error encounter processing expression Suresh. So this is the you can see option strict on the disallow implicit conversion from string to int. So we cannot store, right? So we will this. So this prove that we cannot store integer value or boolean value, we cannot store in this. Okay, boolean value we cannot store. Let's save this. So similarly in a string variable we cannot store integer value, you can consider that. Okay, so now I want to so once we added this value, this all value will be assigned to a result. So in which result you want all these values? So in same variable we want, right? In same collection, so we will pass list variable here. So I want to print all this value. So how I can print? I can use for each loop. So we will drag and drop this for each loop. And now we will pass this collection here. So click on plus sign button, use variable, list variable we have passed, and to print these values we will use message box. Drag and drop here. So once this loop start now, this list variable, each value will be stored in this current number. So we will pass this current number here, copy and paste here. Okay, now error is gone. Press Ctrl S to save this. Now click on this play button. So this UiPath is compiling our activities to check is there any issue exist or not. So see, 1 is printed, 2 is printed, and 0 is printed. Okay, 0 is printed. See, in this third activities we didn't pass any value, so it is considering 0. Okay, so that's why 0 is coming. So now this is the first way to initialize and add the value. Now I will show you how to initialize the list variable and assign the value, second option. So this is the same way only, same we need to pass new list, open bracket close bracket of integer type. Okay, after that space we need to pass from, then open bracket close bracket, then 1 comma 2 comma 3. See, and no error is coming. So this way we can add the values. Let's try to print these values. So we will use same activities for each, drag and drop here. We will pass our collection, use variable list. Each item value will be stored in current number. So we will use message box. Select this current number and we will pass here. Save. Now run this. It is again compiling. See, 1 is printed, 2, 3. Okay, so now let's see, can we store mixed data type in an object or variable. So let's create that. So how to create? Click on this button, then click on this create variable option. Now list variable underscore mix, we will give mix, right? Because we are creating mix. Oh sorry, we have to give here, not here. I'm just removing, then copy paste here list variable. Now we will change the data type. Click on this option, browse for type, list, then select the type object. Okay, now click on OK. So our list variable is created of type object. Now we will initialize this. Okay, so how to initialize? We will use assign activity. We will drag and drop here and we will pass our object here, this list variable. Here we will use a second option, okay, we will initialize the list variable and we will assign the value in the same text box. So we will type new, then list of, which type of list variable we have created, object type of list variable we have created, then come outside of the bracket, then from open bracket close bracket we will pass 1 comma, in string we will pass Suresh, then we will pass boolean value true. Correct? See, it is not giving any error. So now we will print this value from how to print. We will use for each loop. For each loop. Now we will pass this our list variable here. Provide a collection of item to iterate. It is asking. So use a variable. So whenever this loop iterate now, this list variable, each value will store in this current item. So we will pass this message box. In message box we will print, right? We will drag and drop here, then we will copy paste here. Now save this. Now run this. It is compiling our project. See, one is printed, integer value, string value printed, Suresh, boolean value is printed. So this way we can store mixed data type of a variable, but list variable type should be object, then only you can store the values, mixed type of values. And one more thing, we can initialize this list variable using the coding also, VB coding also. So if you want to learn that as well, you can comment in below comment box. I will create video for this also. Okay, so let me recall, is anything is pending to explain you? Okay. Okay, I think no, I have covered everything. If anything I have missed out, then you can comment in below, that can I also explain you. Okay, so I hope you have understood this video, and if you have find this video helpful, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch this UiPath learning videos. Like, share, subscribe, don't forget. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.